Little Black Phone 2 action. Guys, have you seen this trailer? The new trailer to Black Phone 2? I have not yet. I was actually kind of hoping we could watch the trailer here together, if that's okay with you guys. So I can give you my genuine reaction. But let me read up, and then I'll check in the chat to see if you guys want to watch along here. Let's see here. The trailer for Black Phone 2 begins by... Oh, they're just going to tell you. So how about this? Let's just watch the trailer. Is that cool with you guys? Are you guys cool with me watching the trailer here? Run it, Davey, says Dean. Okay, so I'm going to pause the music. So let's pause that. I'm going to unmute the website, and hopefully that doesn't screw up my microphone. But let's go ahead and watch this together here. Okay, holy cow. I'm going to mute that and just replay it. Let's see here. And then we can kind of chit-chat, and I'll put the music back on. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I guess like what everyone kind of thought this was going to be is what it's looking like. I do like the idea of like upping the, in the first film, the supernatural aspect is all about the prior victims communicating through the phone. And in this one, it looks as though, killing the, what was he called? The grabber. Killing the grabber in the first movie just sort of unlocked like a supernatural ability for him. And then, yeah, everyone was saying it might have like a Nightmare on Elm Street kind of vibes. And it looks like from one of the shots here after he, wraps the wire or whatever around the girl's throat and pulls her up, that we see her moving in bed. So I wonder if there is kind of like the audience sees the grabber. Maybe the people don't really see him or don't see him all the time. I'm digging the isolation in the snow, the whole like the thing / The Shining kind of feel. Dig the lighting there in the phone booth, the reveal there, the blocking with the reveal in the phone booth. I like that. Definitely picking up the thing vibes right there. But yeah, it looks like he can't really see the grabber. He can just communicate with him, but we can see. And then I think that shot's coming up here of her getting, grabbed around the neck. Maybe? Oh no, the ice skating thing comes up first. Well, let me see what you guys think. Not just ice skating, but with an axe. That's right. Let me scroll on back a little bit. There we go. There's that shot I was talking about. Black Phone trailer looks great, says Brooke Scarlett. Denise Wheat is excited for Black Phone 2. Yeah, this one looks pretty good and different. I mean, I say this all the time, guys. I love when a sequel does something different, that they don't just run it back and do the same thing, which a lot of sequels, especially the ones that like we grew up loving, a lot of them do, like they kind of do that. But I love seeing people just try a little something different. And it looks like here with Black Phone 2 that they're stretching the lore and everything of the story that they've got. So I like that. Gavin says, I haven't watched it. Throw it on. There you go. All right. I think I'm going to like the Black Phone 2 more than the original. It looks like it might be more fun. T. Parker says, I had no interest in Black Phone 2, but then saw the trailer and I took back everything I said. I'm so excited. Hell yeah. Still haven't seen the first Black Phone. I need to catch up. It's good, Jamie. It is definitely worth watching. Dean says, I love how it looks like the first Sinister a little bit. Yeah, the grainy Super 8 footage definitely reminded me of Sinister for sure. Another, awesome Ethan Hawke horror film. Yeah, Black Phone is pretty damn fun. Yeah, definitely going supernatural. Ashton says, look like they're going the Nightmare on Elm Street route with the Black Phone 2. I'm here for it. Hell yeah. Looks good. Looks way better than the first, says Gavin. Looks like you guys sounds like you guys are pretty pumped on this one. I hope to God they didn't waste a lot of good stuff in that trailer, though. That's the fear, that they're going to give too much away. I'm not going to watch. That's it for me. I would imagine they're going to drop one more trailer. Or they'll put out like TV spots that'll show a couple new little flashes of things. Because if the movie is not coming out until October, there's no way that this is the last trailer. So I'm done. with Black Phone 2 trailers because this looks good enough for me to watch that I don't need to be convinced any further at all. Yeah, Ethan Hawke's great. Yeah, it does look good. I always ice skate with an axe, Dean, don't you? If you can't get the rights to Nightmare, might as well use the character you own the IP of. Love it, Manny's Manic Media. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can do something similar, you know? Blu-ray says, I like the first Black Phone, didn't think it was amazing or anything. 2 does look way better. Yeah. That's the cool thing, is if you do something different with your sequel, you have the ability to outdo the first movie. If you try to just like redo the first movie with a change here or there, then you're just going to get compared to the first movie, you know? So you have to do something different. It's just all a matter of whether or not that works, you know, for folks. I didn't think the Black Phone needed a sequel, but the trailer sold me. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, that's the cool thing, is like now the phone is, in the first movie, it's helping, what is his name? Finney. It's helping Finn in the first movie. And in this movie, they've switched that. In the sequel, it's sort of like, now it's allowing the grabber to have supernatural powers. Brett says they don't give you much in the trailer, which is perfect. Looking forward to it. Yeah, they do show, you know, like Dean said, he's saying he hopes they didn't give away too much. There's a couple like scares that they show there. Bloody kid under the bed. Maybe I could have maybe I could have done without that, because we do see like the bloody coat or like the red feathers all over the snow with the coat. But yeah, some grabbers always trying to ice skate uphill. Yep. Love or lots of 80s horror homages, says Brooke. I heard the ice skating was an homage to Curtains. That is wild. That's a deep cut. I thought Black Phone would have worked better if it had no supernatural element to it. But in the first movie, it all hinges on the supernatural element, right? Because he's speaking with the prior victims through the phone. So if you took that out, it would be a way different movie. He wouldn't have, it would just be like your standard like kidnapping movie. But I think they wanted, in that first movie, they wanted a little something different there.